Transforming Assessment for Student Development. 4.34. The aim of assessment in the culture of our schooling system will shift from one that is summative and primarily tests rote memorization skills to one that is more regular and formative, is more competency based, promotes learning and development for our students, and tests higher order skills such as analysis, critical thinking, and conceptual clarity. The primary purpose of assessment will indeed be for learning. It will help the teacher and the student and the entire schooling system continuously revise teaching learning processes to optimize learning and development for all students. This will be the underlying principle for assessment at all levels of education. 4.35. The progress card of all students for school-based assessment, which is communicated by schools to parents, will be completely redesigned by the states, union territories under guidance from the proposed National Assessment Center, NCERT, and the SCERTs. The progress card will be a holistic 360-degree multi-dimensional report that reflects in detail the progress as well as the uniqueness of each learner in the cognitive, affective, and psychomotor domain. It will include self-assessment and peer assessment and progress of the child in project-based and inquiry-based learning, quizzes, role plays, group work, portfolios, etc. along with teacher assessment. The holistic progress card will form an important link between home and school and will be accompanied by parent-teacher meetings in order to actively involve parents in their children's holistic education and development. The progress card would also provide teachers and parents with valuable information on how to support each student in and out of classroom. AI-based software could be developed and used by students to help track their growth through their school years based on learning data and interactive questionnaires for parents, students, and teachers in order to provide students with valuable information on their strengths, areas of interest, and needed areas of focus, and to thereby help them make optimal career choices. 4.36. The current nature of secondary school exams, including board exams and entrance exams, and the resulting coaching culture of today are doing much harm, especially at the secondary school level, replacing valuable time for true learning with excessive exam coaching and preparation. These exams also force students to learn a very narrow band of material in a single stream, rather than allowing the flexibility and choice that will be so important in the education system of the future. 4.37. While the board exam for grade 10 and 12 will be continued, the existing system of board and entrance examinations shall be reformed to eliminate the need for undertaking coaching classes. To reverse these harmful effects of the current assessment system, board exams will be redesigned to encourage holistic development. Students will be able to choose many of the subjects in which they take board exam depending on their individualized interests. Board exam will also be made easier in the sense that they will test primarily core capacities, competencies rather than months of coaching and memorization. Any student who has been going to and making a basic effort in a school class will be able to pass and do well in the corresponding subject board exam without much additional effort. To further eliminate the high stakes aspect of board exam, all students will be allowed to take board exams on up to 2 occasions during any given school year, one main examination and one for improvement if desired. 4.38. In addition to introducing greater flexibility, student choice, and best of 2 attempts assessments that primarily test core capacities must be the immediate key reforms to all board exams. Boards may over time also develop further viable models of board exams that reduce pressure and the coaching culture. Some possibilities include a system of annual, semester, modular board exams could be developed that each test far less material and are taken immediately after the corresponding course is taken in school, so that the pressure from exams is better distributed, less intense, and less high stakes across the secondary stage. All subjects and corresponding assessments beginning with mathematics could be offered at 2 levels, with students doing some of their subject at standard level and some at a higher level. And board exams in certain subjects could be redesigned to have 2 parts, one part of an objective type with multiple choice questions and the other of descriptive type. 4.39. With regard to all of the above guidelines will be prepared by the NCERT in consultation with major stakeholders such as SCERT's Board of Assessment, BOAs, the proposed new National Assessment Center, and teachers prepared for a transformation in the assessment system by the 2022-23 academic session in line with the NCF-SE 2020-21. 4.40. To track progress throughout the school years and not just at the end of grades 10 and 12 for the benefit of students, parents, teachers, principals, and the entire schooling system in planning improvement to schools and teaching learning processes. All students will take school examinations in grade 3, 5, and 8, which will be conducted by the appropriate authority. These examinations would test achievement of basic learning outcomes through assessment of core concepts and knowledge from the national and local curricula, along with relevant higher order skills and application of knowledge in real life situations rather than rote memorization. The grade 3 examination in particular would test basic literacy, numeracy, and other foundational skills. The results of school examination will be used only for developmental purposes of the school education system, including for public disclosure by schools of their overall anonymized student outcome and for continuous monitoring and improvement of the schooling system.